Hey, what's up? What's up? It's Jonathan Belcher here. You can see my dog is behind me right in the back seat, just hanging out. So if you hear him making some noise, please just try to disregard him. You know, he gets a little whiny sometimes. But I want to make this video for Herbalife distributors out there. First and foremost, let's go into our affirmations, family. Let's go into our affirmations. I am rich. I am financially free. I am financially prosperous. Money flows to me effortlessly and abundantly. I am wealthy. I am healthy. I am loved. Let's do our affirmations one more time. I am rich. I am financially free. I am financially prosperous. Money flows to me effortlessly and abundantly. I am wealthy. I am healthy. I am loved. I believe if you say that affirmation every single morning before you start your day, you shall be blessed. So here I am. I was just in the car. I had to drop off a friend of mine to go look about something. He had to go to a meeting, so I'm here in the parking lot just hanging out, and I said, let me just do this quick video, right? I want to do a quick video talking about Herbalife and really just the network marketing industry as a whole, really, but predominantly Herbalife distributors is who I want to speak to in this video. And the reason why is because Herbalife I think, has some of the best products out there. I think has a very great community. I think the Herbalife vision is a very powerful and prosperous vision. But aside from all of that, I also feel sorry, and I feel that it's unfortunate that many of the distributors aren't making even minimum wage. So I'm on a mission to improve that situation. You know, I'm on a mission to change that and to transform that so that more Herbalife distributors can be earning the income that they want, can be living the lifestyle that they want. Because in most cases, you know, people are in this business to earn financial freedom. Most people want to quit their jobs. You know, perhaps you want to travel the world more. Perhaps you want to be on stages at the Herbalife events, giving your testimony, sharing your story of how you did it. And really, what we all want in network marketing is to, at some point, be celebrated. Be celebrated as a successful businessman or a successful businesswoman. And that's really what the vision comes down to. And then after, you know, then of course, just to have the freedom, right? The financial freedom to spend time with your family when you want. You want to have the financial freedom to be with your family in the moments that you cherish most and not have to necessarily worry about clocking into a 9-to-5 job and working for a boss. That's really what it's about. Just really taking control of your finances, taking control in your life in a way where you can turn your passion into a paycheck. You know what I'm saying? For the most part, most Herbalife distributors that I speak to, that's what they want, you know, more or less. So then you ask the question, how can we get around to accomplishing that? How can we get around to making financial freedom a reality as a Herbalife distributor so that you can do Herbalife full time? So there's some commonality amongst all top producers and network marketing companies, not just Herbalife. And those commonalities is something that if you watch all the top producers and you observe them, you're going to learn something from all of them. And there's always going to be a common ground, although they may look different, although they may come from different walks of life, maybe different backgrounds. The top producers and companies are top producers because they deliberately are producing in a way that allows them to achieve the success that they want. They are deliberately taking action in a way that allows them to rank up and constantly rank up to the new level. They are deliberately taking action in a way that allows them to consistently build their team in Herbalife, and that's why they're top income earners. Don't you want to become a top income earner in Herbalife? Of course, right? You probably said yes. Most likely you said yes. So the question is, how do we get around to doing that? I've been teaching for the past few years now. I've been teaching internet marketing, and I've been teaching video marketing, and I've been teaching a lot of network marketers how to position themselves online in a way where they can become attractive, and literally people can come to you, flocking to you, interested in joining you in your business because they love you, they love your products, they love your services, and they just want to be a part of what you have going on. So the main thing that I see all top producers have in Herbalife too, right? All top producers have a big vision. They all have a big vision or a big imagination in their mind of where they see themselves or where they expect to be in life. So that's number one. You got to have a big vision. And a big vision is not only about you. A big vision is about other people who can be a part of that vision, who can align themselves with your vision and create the lifestyle that they want, get the results that they want, achieve what they want and benefit from being a part of your vision. So your vision has to be big enough to encompass even smaller visions. See, if your vision is down here and then there are people out there with a vision higher than your vision, those people with a higher vision than your vision aren't going to want to become a part of your organization in Herbalife, because it's almost like your vision may stifle them or limit their vision. So you always want to have a big vision. That's number one. Have a big vision. All top producers in network marketing, Herbalife, they have a big vision of where they're going. They know where they're going. Even if they don't know what the next step looks like, they know the end destination. So you got to have the end destination in mind of where you want to be. That's not only financially. That's also with your body. When you look in that mirror and you know you want to lose weight and you know you want to get to the body goals, or you want to make more, have more muscles, you want to become healthier, envision yourself healthier. Feel yourself being healthier. Claim health. Speak health over your body. Speak health over yourself. And the same thing with the bank account. Speak riches over yourself. Don't speak brokenness. Don't think brokenness. Don't have a broke mindset. Because when you have a broke mindset, literally what you're allowing to govern your mind is you're allowing fear and doubt to govern your mind. And when you allow fear and doubt to govern your mind, faith and hope can't govern your mind. You need to have a faithful and a hopeful mindset. That in these mindsets, the faithful and the hopeful mindset is going to allow you to have a big vision. It's going to allow you to come up with new ideas. It's going to allow you to execute powerfully in your business. When you get that idea in your mind, you're literally going to be ready to start working on that idea almost immediately because of faith, hope, and a positive mindset. So what I'm saying is that a positive mindset creates new worlds. It creates new success. It creates new results. It creates an aura about you where people want to get started with what you do. People want to get started with what you do. People want to get started with what you do. Right now, there are millions of people out there in the world wanting to join you in your Herbalife business, wanting to buy products through you in Herbalife. Right now, millions of people are in the world. Whether or not you realize that is going to depend on how you see things and how you view the world and your perspectives. So I always tell people, when you come to my YouTube, it isn't just about helping Herbalife distributors. I talk a lot about also law of attraction. I talk about life principles. Because if you're a CEO of your business, and me as a life coach, if I don't look to speak life into you, if I don't look to uplift you, if I don't look to empower you, if I don't look to let you know your greatness, which is the truth, all negative feelings, all feelings of lack, all feelings of doubt is always coming from a false place. Those negative feelings are always coming from a false place. And if I'm not telling you how great you are and what you can accomplish, I'm doing you a disservice. So that's why you may see my YouTube videos and I might talk about law of attraction one day. I might talk about the government one day. I might talk about, finances one day. I might talk about college the next day. I might talk about relationships another day. I might talk about Herbalife. I might talk about Mary Kay. I might talk about network marketing as a whole. At the end of the day, it's still me. It's still me pouring life into people. It's still me helping to improve the hearts and the minds of people in the world, not just in business, but I came up in business. I started in business. I started as a network marketer, and this is what allowed me my breakthrough. So of course, there are still remnants of that and references that I got a reference to business. That's important to me because I know how many people out there who run a small business, and people who have jobs, they need business owners, and business owners need people who work 9-to-5 jobs. You need both people who work 9-to-5 jobs, and you need people who run a business. So even if you're at a job right now, that's totally okay. That's nothing to feel ashamed of. Always, if you want to quit your job, you always have in your mind what you want. You're envisioning yourself quitting your job. You're envisioning yourself, telling your boss you could leave now because, Herbalife has been paying me so well for the past few months. I don't need this job anymore. And you keep envisioning what you want. You keep focusing on what you want. And the universe has no choice but to give it to you. The universe just says, here, to the person who's expecting greatness, to the person who's on the mission, to the person who has a big vision. The universe is just throwing things at you. It's just throwing things at you. Here, take it. You know what I'm saying? So realize that all top producers, they have a big vision. Number two, They really have a lot of belief in themselves. They don't second guess their capabilities. If there's a problem, they always have the mindset like, you know, I'm gonna figure it out. I'm gonna figure it out. And there's always ups and downs. There's gonna be ups and downs in your business. That doesn't make anything wrong with you. It does not make anything wrong with you just because there are ups and downs. That's gonna happen. But how do you handle the ups and downs? How do you handle rejection? You need to hear no in order to get to your yes. All top producers and all network marketing companies that I know of, they're not afraid of hearing no. They're not afraid of being turned down. They're all willing to hear no, 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 because the more no's you hear, the more yeses you're going to get to. The quicker you get past the no's, the yes is coming very soon. And then as you get better in your skill sets, as you get training courses or mentorship or whatever you decide to do to invest into your knowledge and invest into your growth, you're going to get more frequent yeses, and the no's aren't going to be as much as the yeses. So you can't be afraid of hearing no. You can't be afraid of somebody rejecting you. You can't have the mindset like, you know, I'm not going to tell this person about my Herbalife products or my Herbalife business because I'm scared to hear no. All top producers, they've gotten over the fear of hearing no. They've conquered that fear. So that's the next thing. They've all conquered their fear of hearing no. So they're willing to talk to prospects. They're willing to close the sale. They're willing to ask for the order. You know, these are things that I teach inside the Power Distributor Pro course for Herbalife. But, you know, you have what it takes to win. You have what it takes. You can win. You can do it. You can create massive change in this world by getting people, more people, you know, hip to Herbalife and your products. You have it. You have the gift. You have it, you know. And the thing that's going to allow you to really break through is to acknowledge that you have what it takes and then to make use of it, to apply your greatness. Hey, Cosmo, what's wrong, Cosmo? Is everything all right? Is everything okay? You want to say something in the video too? My dog, right? But realize you got what you need, you know, to be successful in Herbalife. Network marketing is a phenomenal business model, and the residual income that you can make, the potential there is a great potential there if you just take control and you focus your mind on what matters most. Now, the next thing I'm going to talk about is having an intention. Having an intention is so important for your business. Like before I did this video, I had an intention to do this video. I already had a generic idea of what I wanted to talk about in this video to help people in Herbalife. I already knew ahead of time before I cut the video on. I already had an intention of what I was going to speak to you about. I had an intention of why I was going to speak to you about this. I had an intention. So even if I didn't write out a script, you know, I just like to do my videos off the cuff. I normally don't have a script, but I'm just letting things flow, letting my information and my insights flow to you. But you always want to have an intention for every last thing that you do in your business. Once you create an intention for every last thing you do in your business, you start to put yourself in a state where you're doing everything on purpose with a purpose. You know? So if you're doing video marketing, have an intention before you do each of your videos. Some people make the mistakes of they cut on their video and they don't even know what they want to talk about, and they have no intention set at all, and then the ideas don't flow. But when you have an intention before you cut that video on and start speaking to your network or start speaking to your prospects, start speaking to the world, you have an intention. You should have an intention of what you want to speak about. When you send out an email to your list, you should have an intention of what you want to speak about in your emails. You should have an intention of what you want to send them in the email. The next thing, have an intention of how you want to serve people. What are you willing to give people in order to receive the financial gain that you want? Every top producer asks themselves this: what am I willing to give people to receive the financial abundance that I want? A phenomenal network marketer, a phenomenal life coach and businessman who passed away, rest in peace, by the name of Zig Ziglar, once said, he said that if you help enough people get what they want, you will always get what you want. If you help enough people get what they want, you will always get what you want. Zig Ziglar said that. So all top income producers know that they have to answer the question of what am I willing to give to receive the financial gain that I want to gain? And that's a universal law. You get what you give in this life. You got people out there who don't never want to invest any money into anything to grow their life, to grow their mindset, to grow their business. They never want to invest. And then on the flip side of that, they wonder why nobody wants to invest with them in business. But if you're in business of sales and you haven't fallen in love with buying things so that you can get ahead, why should other customers fall in love with buying things from you so that they can get ahead? See, one of the biggest breakthroughs I had was a mental shift. It had to do when I understood the importance of investing into myself. Once I understood the importance of getting coaching, getting a training course, opening up my mind to new ideas and new strategies and new ways to implement and run my business, everything in my life changed. I started to get more results and more results and more results and more results. I started to become more valuable, more valuable, more valuable, more valuable, right? More valuable. I don't know why I just said that. The last more valuable sounded crazy. Please ignore that. I don't know why I said it like that. But I'm just so passionate, right? But yeah, like, we live in a business where it's comprised of sales, but we have people who are afraid to let out their money and invest their money and let their money work for them. And then on the flip side, they want people to invest their money with them. It doesn't make sense. It's karma. I'm in a business where I have to be willing to invest into my education if I want to grow. And I'm in a business where because I invest into my education because I want to grow, I also expect other people to be willing to invest into me, because what goes around comes around in this life. And if you're tight on the money and you're holding your money so tight and you don't let the money flow, it's because you're focused on the lack, you're focused on the limitation in your life, and you're not focused on growth. You're playing too much defense, so you can't grow. You know, when you're closed off to the universe can't let the abundance flow into your heart. It can't let the abundance flow into your mind. And of course, it can't let the abundance flow into your bank account, because your mind and your heart is what's governing your business. Your mind and your heart is what's governing you. Your mind and your heart is what's governing your thoughts. Well, your mind is what's governing your thoughts, but your heart is how you're feeling. So that's important, you know? So I just want to make this video just telling you some commonalities that you're going to see amongst all top producers in your Herbalife business. Observe them. See how they talk. Understand how they think. Ask them questions when you go to the next event. Observe the top producers, because you're going to realize they're people just like you, and you're also going to realize that you can do what they can do. There's nothing that makes them greater than you. And that was the point of this video. This is Jonathan Belcher. You can check out the link in my description below. Workwithjohnbelcher.com, right? Check out my training products. Be sure to subscribe to my channel, especially if you're in Herbalife and you want to receive more videos like this. You'll get, if you hit the bell notification when you subscribe and you hit the bell notification, you'll receive this video immediately whenever I do videos like this. You'll get notified and you'll be able to watch my videos. So this is Jonathan Belcher. Without any further ado, I wish you the utmost prosperity, success, and abundance in this life, in your business. I'll see you later. Peace.